Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I felt like a makeup, no makeup, but bronzy and just glowy Le Beige makeup kind of look from Chanel. So I took out some of the products from the Le Beige lines that I do own, which one of them is the Le Beige Medium Rose Gold Palette, the Le Beige Rose Polaire Blush, and Shadow Quad in Warm from the Le Beige line as well. So I thought that I would do this simple but yet beautiful makeup look. This is the look. So if you're interested, stick around. I'm gonna do my Grande Brow Laminate before I forget. And so what is new with you guys? It's been busy here. This weekend, I literally just moved and yeah, it's crazy. I have stuff everywhere, boxes everywhere. You know how moving goes. I haven't moved in a while, and now that I move, I feel like, you know, I should just stay at one place. Moving is just so much work. So much work. The packing, the unpacking, the cleaning, the everything in between. So I'm probably not gonna do much today. Today is just maybe going out to groceries to restock the fridge. Looking for like an outdoor rug because I now have a balcony, so I'm gonna put a rug out so I can sit outside and not be dirty. Yeah, I think it's just, that's it. I do not have a Le Beige powder to set, so I'm just gonna use my Westman Atelier powder. And I'm gonna use my BK Beauty 113 brush. You know, I have a package that came to my house that I just moved, and I've tried to contact the owner because she's moved back to her property, and for like 2 days now, and I still can't get in touch with her. So I'm not quite sure if that package is a lost cause. Kind of wishing it's not, because it's Chanel makeup and it's like $100. But I don't know. It came the day that I moved out, and in a time that I couldn't get it back. I didn't have a car until the next day to get it, and I went by the house. Nobody was there. Email the managing company that I rented through, and I still can't get in touch with anybody, so I'm not quite sure. Again, my Westman Atelier powder is in my Hermes compact, just so if anybody is, you know, confused, it is not. It's just my Westman Atelier, and I just take it out of the compact because I do not like the Westman Atelier compact at all. I like this better. You know, I feel like when I watch this editing video, I feel like every time I talk and I get excited or I get into the video, I just constantly do my makeup without actually even thinking about it. I'm just kind of overdoing it. Anyways, I should just stop here. So the powder is done. Let's move on with our bronzing, even though today is not really sunny, but we still want to look bronze, right? So I'm going to use my Le Beige Healthy, let me see what the box says. Healthy Glow Sun Kiss powder in the color Medium Rose Gold. I have a couple of these brushes. This is the Year of the Rat one, and this is the Year of the Ox, like, you know, same shape, just for powder. And because I don't have a separate Le Beige bronzer, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it all together to as a bronzer. It's very soft. I do like this bronzer, but I gotta be honest, I like the deep rose bronzer more. I mean, all of these palettes are really good, but and I'm just gonna put another layer. This is the second time that I've used this only, so I really want to, you know, really use it and see it. See if I still like it. See if my thought has changed. Of course, these powders are so easy to blend, so smooth. So this is 2 layers of the bronzer only. And this side does not have any bronzer. It looks really natural, it's easy to blend, but the one thing that I don't like about this palette is the fragrance. It is very heavily fragrance. Versus like my other Rose Polaire blush, there are absolutely no fragrance in this, but for some reason, the Healthy Glow palettes, there are a lot. So anyways, I'm just gonna go in with the other side. I can definitely still smell it on my face. Or maybe because I'm close to the palette that I can still smell it. And this is the second layer. So that is 2 color of this bronzer. I definitely feel it warmed up my face for sure. That's a lot, but I'm gonna put it more out here. And then I'm gonna put in another blush in front. Just for like a gradation of nice, beautiful color. It's a beautiful color for sure. This is like bright pinky color for the summer for sure. This blush color is really why I wanted the medium rose gold palette. Because I wanted the deep rose gold because of the bronzer. But I wanted the blush of this medium rose gold palette. I feel like that's how they're gonna make you buy a lot of palettes, because I also wanted the coral too, but honestly, I don't think I really need like 3 different kind of palettes. And that is very good marketing on Chanel's part, to do different colors and different skin tones, but yet you can still use them, so it makes you want to buy more. I definitely feel like they have good marketing skills. And I'm just gonna put it on my nose as well because of the sun-kissed look. And then whatever I have left, I'm just gonna sort of blend it in with my bronzer on top too. I don't know, I might put too much. So that is for that blush. The other blush that I want to use is this Les Beige Rose Polaire. And I'm gonna be using, this is the Takimori Gold Hair Brush from Beautylish. This blush is a very hard pressed blush, so therefore it takes layers to get the color payoff. So I'm going to use this brush. This is meant for foundation because it is very dense, but I am going to use it so I can pick up a little bit more product. So what I'm going to do with this blush is I'm just going to put it in the front here just to have a gradation of blush color and to use as much product as I can. And you know, I didn't realize that I have a lot of product until I did the video, and I felt a little bit overwhelmed with how much products I have. Just sort of blending in the two colors together. One is brighter. Combine the two blushes, give me a little bit more of definition out here with the brighter color. And then I use also the Les Beige blush here. And for the eyeshadow, I'm going to use my Les Beige, the Healthy Glow palette in the color Warm. This is my absolute palette. My everyday is a natural makeup, no makeup kind of look. This is the palette that I use. So let's start off with, okay. This is my Tom Ford number 13. I'm just gonna use the lighter shade as a base and as an all over color, just to even everything out. And if I haven't already mentioned, this is the OG Tom Ford brush where it's made with real goat hair, until they have now changed everything into synthetic. But this is one of the originals. Just like that. And then now I'm going to use the BK Beauty 211, this very small detail blender. I'm going to go in with this darkest color in this palette. So I'm just gonna deposit most of the color here. And then blending it into the crease just for definition. Like, look how much of a difference just 2 shades can make for your eyes. It just brightens up, defines. So that is one eye. I'm gonna go in a little bit more because I want more of a defined look, but I do a lot of blending. I'm not going to lie. Whenever I start talking, I just mindlessly blend. I don't really know when to stop, apparently. And I'm gonna get some more for the other side, just the outside here. Blend, 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 but I really love the look of defined crease now. You know, I am not one to use makeup a lot, and now I find myself cannot stop doing makeup and having crease and having eyeliners and somewhat the whole shebang, but seriously, I cannot stop. That is all that I do, just 2 colors, nothing much. Now I'm going to go in with the Sonia G Smudger toothbrush. It's very thin head, and I'm going to use that deep color, dark brown color to line underneath the eyes, just to balance out and define the eyes more, just halfway. But most of the color I want to deposit out here. And then I'm just sort of just blending it in and meeting up with the top. And then going in some more for the other side. And then I'm going to use the Sonia G Pencil 1 brush. And I'm going in with that lighter shade that we use on top for the bottom to blend. I am literally doing the makeup off of the iPhone. Like I can't even see in a mirror. So I'm just doing off of the iPhone here. Anyways, I put it in the front here and just blending it in together. Just for cohesiveness like we did on top. And yeah, like I find that already defines a lot. I'm gonna go back with the smudger too, and I'm gonna get some more of the brown color, and I'm gonna go on top to do sort of a liner on my lash line, just for just to deepen and define my lash line on top. I'm not gonna use an eyeliner for this look, even though I always need an eyeliner now apparently. But I find that using the shade to define and sort of give me like a wing already is enough. Yeah, it's so beautiful. How many colors I used? Two colors. I'm gonna go back again with the pencil one, and this time we're gonna go in with this shimmery shade of the palette, topper shade. I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of the eyes and blending it into the bottom as well as blending it into the top. Just for some more glow, like it's just so beautiful. And I'm gonna go again on the other side, on the outside mainly, and then blending in on top and blending into the bottom lash line, just to highlight. This is a topper shade. It is very loosely packed and shimmery. And then I'm also going to do is I'm gonna put it some more of this shade. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of my lid here for some shine and glow. That's it, just one swipe of that topper shade give me so much beautiful glow and shimmer here versus this side. So you can have a variety of look with just this one palette. You can go for more of a matte look if that's what you like, or more of a shimmery look if you're more inclined, like I am. I just love that look with the little, you know, glow, a little hint, a little shimmer on the eyeshadow. I mean on the eyelid. It's just so beautiful. And then I'm just gonna use whatever I have left. I'm gonna highlight my brows a little bit here on that side, and then also on this side. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with whatever's left is on this brush. I just want to dab it some more of the very light rose Polaire kind of blush, because I felt like I need a little more blush. So we have bronzer, we have blush, we need highlighters, and I have not used this before, but I am going to use that shimmery shade, topper shade, as a highlighter, just to see what it looks like. And this is the BK 112 brush. I'm gonna take it, and it fits really nicely in this little pan. I really love this highlighter shade. It's just give me that like mermaid glass kind of look. Woo! That's beautiful. That is beautiful. And then I'm also gonna pass on the glove with my bridge here. Ooh, isn't it beautiful? I think it's so beautiful. Just blending it out. This tapered edge of this brush gives it a really nice, thin, small line if that's what you like, or you can blend it out into a thicker line. It's just so beautiful. It's just something different. I'm gonna go in some more for the other side. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then if you want to blend it out and diffuse things even more, just go to the round edge here and just blend out. If you don't want it to be too thin, if you want a little bit more diffuse and a little bit more spread out, use the surface. And my nose, you can see there is no highlighter right now. I am going to add a pop. Oh, you can see. I'm also going to use the brown matte powder in here, and I'm going to put it on my brows just for some definition and some color, I guess, because it looks a little bit light. And then whatever is left, I go in the front when it should be mostly used up. So I use this too as an eyebrow color whenever I feel inclined about adding a little bit of color to my brows. So there you go. I am gonna go and put on some mascara. So this is the makeup of today. Tell me what you think, if you like, you don't like. And I think it's really soft, like, but bronzy, pink, glowy, demure, but yet kind of sexy kind of look. Like sexy isn't like, it's so soft, like silky soft or chiffon soft. It's just like this, I don't know, almost like a filtered look kind of look, makeup. Yes, so I think the Les Beige line is really good. Just watch out if you're getting some of the products that are very heavily fragrance, if you are not into fragrance. But yes, when I'm away from the palette, I don't really smell any fragrance. I don't smell it on my face either. But when I do open the palette up to use, it's very heavily fragrance. I'm glad that they didn't put any of the fragrance in the Rose Polaire blush. But yes, What do you guys think? What do you think about using, the eyeshadow topper as a highlighter? Some might not like it. It doesn't really matter to me. I just, makeup is makeup. I don't know. Sometimes you're into something more natural, and sometimes you're into something that's a little bit more out there. This is definitely more of the out there because it is a topper eyeshadow shade. So it's not an actual more subdued shade. It's a topper. So I expected that. I just want to see what it looks like as a highlighter. So I have more variety and more option if, you know, you only had bronzers and blush and then you forgot your highlighter and you happen to have this palette. This, what is this called? This warm palette. So if you were going somewhere and you only had a blusher and bronzer with you and you forgot about highlighter, this is a good alternative. And look at this color. It's just neutral, but yet it's just so beautiful. The browns defines the eyes. It's just this really, really simple yet beautiful Le Beige look. I really like it. So tell me what you think if you like this look, if you're going to try it, if you have the same product as I do. And until the next video, bye everyone.